conference, man. Will we get a face-off this time around? Because the fans were really disappointed that we didn't get one last time.
I mean, hopefully we get a face-off. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna throw all my hard work away and do something stupid. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of trash talk because that's what people are expecting. But I'm not gonna do anything to jeopardize this fight. I worked too hard, and we're here at the finish line, baby. You know what I mean? So, like I said, the hard part is done. I like to say that the training camp's always the hard part. So now it's time to go have fun on Saturday night.
What was your thoughts on Caleb Plant and Canelo's conversation mid-fight when he told Canelo, "I respect your skill"?
That's a sign of weakness. He was already breaking down, and just like how he's breaking down in that fight, I'm gonna break him down too. So, I mean, that's just basically what I have to say about that.
Can you talk about the body transformation? Being more chiseled coming into this fight, and what it'll affect on fight night?
I mean, I just worked hard, as you can see. I mean, I didn't leave any stone unturned. I worked extremely hard on everything. I got my miles in, got my strength and conditioning, got my abs in, got my sparring rounds in. I've worked extremely hard for this fight. So now it's time to show out on Saturday.
David, de un niño.
You talked about wanting the knockout. Which type of knockout would be more gratifying for you? To knock him out cold, or to kind of beat him down the way Canelo did?
I think as long as I stop him and get the knockout, that's really what satisfies me. But like I said, he's a tough fighter. He moves around a lot. But it's my job to be able to face whatever adversity he throws my way, and we're still going to go for the knockout. I know I'm going to be able to hurt him. I know once I get going and get my hands on the dudes, they can't take my power, and I know that for a fact, and Caleb Plant is no different.
David, eres un ejemplo de vida, 250 libras, parecía un niño sin futuro, y hoy eres el rostro del boxeo. Como decimos en México, ya te cayó el 20 de que tu fotografía esté en todas Las Vegas.
Sí, pues me siento muy bien, ya que trabajé muy duro para llegar a este momento, ya que tenemos la pelea el sábado, vamos a lograr la victoria y le quiero dar a los fans lo que quieren mirar, y quieren mirar un knockout, y eso es lo que vamos a hacer.
David, recientemente Caleb Plant los llamó mentirosos, que son un equipo de mentirosos y que solo quieren distraerlo.
Pues él puede decir lo que él quiere decir, ya se acabó todo de hablar y todo, ya es tiempo para pelear el sábado.
¿Qué me dices de la transformación física? Eres otro David Benavidez, se ve que te has, como dicen en México, te has partido la madre.
No, sí, pues dediqué mucho tiempo a este campamento, entrené bien duro, 4 meses de mi vida di a este campamento, ya estamos listos, 100%.
Finalmente, ¿qué le dices a tu raza?
Le quiero dar las gracias a toda la gente que me apoyan, le prometí que le vamos a dar un knockout el sábado, eso es lo que vamos a hacer, y muchas gracias a todos.
Gracias a ti.
It sounds like you had 100% of the fans here today. How does it make you feel?
Makes me feel good, man. Like I said, I give my life and I give everything for these fight fans. That's why I have such a KO percentage ratio. The fans like to see knockouts and stoppages, and I'm not going to stop here. I've worked the hardest I've ever worked in my life, and it's the most important I've ever had in my life. So it's time to continue to give the fans what they want to see. And like I said, I've heard everybody I've been in the ring with. Caleb Plant is no different.
David, is
it crazy to just know how you started, how you were big as a kid, and seeing how slim you are now, how cut you are? Is it kind of like a crazy transformation for you to see, oh wow, I did this, I look like this now?
No, it's not me saying wow, it's me congratulating myself for keeping my word to myself. I knew that when this moment was going to come, I was going to work my ass off to get to pay-per-view and to be here, and I deserve to be here more than anybody. I wasn't giving no handouts. I started off, as a chubby kid, and I had to work even harder to get to where I'm at today. Nobody expected me to be here, and just like a lot of people doubt me and not saying I'm not going to win this fight, I'm here to prove everybody wrong.
David,
Todavía no sabemos, ahorita nomás estamos enfocados en esta pelea ahorita y a ver, después de eso pensamos en eso.
Pero sí, es una importante pelea para ti, la de Canelo.
Sí, esa es la pelea que toda la gente quiere mirar y yo creo que ya es tiempo para hacer esta pelea.
David, most people in boxing already believe you're a star. Saturday night, you're a superstar making performance?
I don't like to really think myself of those terms. I just want to keep being the fighter that the fans want to see and keep giving them the performances they want to see, and keep being a role model for the kids. The kids are like me. There's a lot of kids around the world that a lot of people call them fat and say that they're never going to do nothing, so like I said, I just want to be a role model to those kids, an example that everything that you put your mind to can.
Let me
seeing your face all over this hotel. I know you've been to this hotel before for other fights and things like that. Talk about the feeling that now you are the name on there. You are the face on all the men.
I'm just very excited, man. I'm very excited, very happy. Like I said, we worked our asses off to get to this moment. And now it's about just keeping my word to myself. This is definitely, a dream come true, seeing all you guys with the cameras in here and, being in the MGM. So now that I know I could get here, the sky's the limit. I'm going to keep working hard.
Talk about at the end of the fight, there's been a lot of bad blood for a long time between you guys. Is there going to be like a moment of like, hey, respect at the end, or is it just?
I mean, the moment of respect is when you go in the ring and you touch the gloves for the first time. I mean, if you don't want to touch the gloves, I really don't care. But that's the most respect I'll give him. You know, the respect I gave him is preparing for him. You know what I mean? I worked extremely hard, and yeah, it is what it is.
The WBC has scored Canelo some fight for next if you win this. So if you do win, would you force the WBC to strip Canelo if he doesn't fight you?
We would have to see. You know, I think I want to fight Canelo, you know, just to prove myself that I'm the best at 168. But if he doesn't want to fight, then of course that's the route we'll go. I mean, I've been mandatory for the past 2 fights, so I mean it's my turn to fight for that title. But first things first, we're taking care of business on March 25th.
David, you get called a Mexican monster, and I know you looked up to Mexicans like Herrera and Morales and Marquez. Is that the kind of level of offense we're going to see in this fight? So when people talk skills, they lean more towards defense and movement, but are you going to show the offensive skill that guys like those used to?
Yeah, that's what I am. You know, I've always showed that offensive side of me. I've worked on the defensive side of me in this fight too, and like I said, I'm gonna have to bring every weapon out in my arsenal to get the knockout against Caleb Plant. But I want to follow in that great line of Mexican fighters, like Julio Cesar Chavez, Marco Antonio Barrera, Morales, all those guys that were brawlers and went out and gave their heart for all their fans. That's exactly what I want to be.
¿Puede repetir esa respuesta en español, por favor?
No, pues quiero seguir en esa línea de todas las leyendas de México. Quiero dar las peleas como Julio César Chávez, Marco Antonio Barrera y Eric Morales. Ese es el tipo de peleador que yo soy y voy a seguir así.
You mentioned that you saw yourself, you always dreamed of seeing yourself, like how you saw Manny, and look at all these cameras, it's the most attention you've gotten out of any fight. Like, how is it, like, finally, like, realizing, seeing, like, the dream come through, like, in real time for you?
I just try to live in the moment. You know, this is a beautiful moment, seeing everybody here. Everybody took the time to come see me, and I'm just very grateful. But now that I know I could get here, now the sky's the limit for me. I'm gonna continue to be here. You know, this is where I want to be my whole life, and we just want to continue working hard.
Por favor, de José Benavidez, que está en Hollywood.
Is the decision win enough, or is the KO win is the only way that you?
I mean, I'm satisfied with the victory, but I'll be very disappointed in myself. Like I said, I've been talking a lot of shit, so I want to go and get the knockout. But like I said, I've heard everybody I've been in the ring with. You know what I mean? So I could definitely get it. I just have to, you know, throw the right shots. I have the stamina, bro. I've been sparring 15 rounds the most, 4 different sparring partners. So it's nothing new to me. I'm going to keep pushing until I get that.
Algo de José Benavidez, seguramente te emociona enormemente.
No, pues estoy bien feliz de mi hermano en todo el suceso que está teniendo ahorita en las películas y no como hermano, estoy bien feliz para él.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you. Thanks, David.